This video is for case file number 3, the blanket bandit. Okay, and I'm going to read clue number 1. There's an emergency situation in Hartman Lane. It's Ben's house, and Ben is on the verge of tears. You see, Ben has had a bad day already. He had no one to sit with at lunch. It rained and his field trip was canceled, and his favorite shoes are soaked because he stepped in a big puddle on the way home. Now he just wants to build a fort and hide from everything with his dog, Duke. But he can't build a fort without his secret ingredient, his Superman blanket. Why is Ben about to cry? So find the reason here, and it's clearly given. Clue number 2. Ben's Superman blanket isn't just any blanket. It is perfect for building. It is the perfect fort building blanket. Well, that was hard. It is big enough to stretch across his bedroom and is light enough that it won't collapse on his head. The Superman blanket is the key ingredient for making the best fort, and without it, Ben's day just keeps getting worse. Ben started by looking in all the regular spots. The blanket wasn't in the hall closet or under his bed. It wasn't tucked in the dryer either. Duke even helped Ben look everywhere they could think of. And the question is, where did Ben look for his Superman blanket? So you're going to go back into the text and find all of the locations that he searched. Clue number 3. Ben remembered that the last time that the Superman blanket was missing, it was because his mom was washing it. Duke had grabbed it and dragged it outside into the mud in the backyard. Ben ran to the washing machine to check if it was there. No luck. Last month, when the Superman blanket went missing, Ben's dad had hung it on the clothesline in the yard. Duke had grabbed it and dragged it outside to the corner of the backyard, and Dad found it, shook it out, and hung it up. The question is, where was the blanket the other times it was missing? So here, like for these two, you are going to list all of the locations. So for this one, you would list every location that he searched. And for this one, you would list every location that Duke the dog has taken it to. Okay? And it should be done in order, but if you don't do it in order, that's okay. Clue number 4. Ben raced to the clothesline on the sides of the yard. No luck. I've looked everywhere, yelled Ben. Today is just not my day. He was almost ready to cry when he looked down at Duke. Ben's canine companion was looking up at him with his head tilted. Around his neck was a small blue and red piece of ribbon that looked a lot like the ribbon from the outer edge of the Superman blanket. Duke, do you know something that you're not telling me? Asked Ben. And the question is, what did Ben see around Duke's neck? Okay. And here you would make sure that you write all of your information. And this one is, who moved the blanket and how do you know? Based on all of the clues that are already here, how do you know who moved the blanket? What is your suspicion? I hope this video was helpful. And remember again, this is for case study number 3.